My whole life as a politician, I was working in order to have women advance. And during my whole career, I was very alone because there were no other women around. I always had to adapt to the huge majority of males around me, until the moment I became a European Commissioner. And then really I could be myself. But it was only at the top level that you could do it. When I became Commissioner responsible for gender equality, what we were seeing at that moment was that, while women were very good in studies, they started to work and then they dropped out, which was an extraordinary loss for society. So I said, we need something where we create role models. And so the idea with women on boards was born. Of course, like always in the Commission, you first try to do it on a voluntary basis. It was a complete failure. The male-dominated boards and management in the companies just didn't want it. Well, I wanted it because I wanted to break the glass ceiling, and I went for it. If things don't advance, you have the responsibility as a political leader to find ways, to find an instrument, to open the door.
This directive gives opportunities. In Europe, there are more women with higher education than men. So this situation of having only 8.3% of executive members of the boards of big companies is unacceptable. We cannot neglect part of the talents in our society that are the women. This is not extreme ambition directive, but it's a balanced directive that everyone will profit from that. We want the companies in the member states to fulfill, by the middle of 26, 40% of the less represented gender, that is always women, on non-executive members, or 33% of the mixture of non-executive and executive members.
Yes, women can do it. And look, one thing was extraordinary, because I started this whole fight 10 years ago with a then Minister of Labour in the German government, Ursula von der Leyen. And when she became President of the Commission, she told me, you will see, give me a little time. I will manage to do it. And she did. She did it really because she understood how important it is that women have role models, and how important it is for our society not to leave half of our talent aside. This week I had the fantastic chance to have another grandchild, a small girl. And when I looked at this small thing, I thought, well, when this will be a big, proud girl, I hope that the discussion which we lead now will even not be possible anymore. I really count on this new generation to have the equality between talent as a natural thing, so that we do not need to have any more laws in order to put the evidence on paper. Let's put the evidence in action. That is what we need, actually.